is Ashley, and I'm back with another mentoring moment. This week, I'm talking about the 3 people you need on your career development team to advance your career. That's right, no one climbs the career ladder alone, and so it is critical that you have a team of experts to help you advance your career. I'm going to talk to you about each of who these 3 people should be and how to find them to advance your career in a meaningful way. So first up, let's talk about your accomplices. These are the people who are riding with you through the challenges, the highs, and the lows in your career development. It may be a coworker, it may be a friend in a similar or the same industry, or it may be someone that you don't even know who regularly checks in with you and helps you navigate the career landscape. They're not competition, they are a partner. They help you, they guide you, they point out pitfalls, and they make sure that you both are walking along a path to career development. Like you, they're a high achieving professional in their industry, and they're excited to see you be the same in your industry. Sometimes this can be a coworker. This is the person who texts you in the meeting and says, "Hey, watch out for this," or "Did you hear that?" It's somebody that has your back in your industry, or who is familiar enough with it to be able to provide you with strategy and support while they're an insider at the same or similar level as you. There's also sponsors. Sponsors is someone who can speak your name in rooms you're not even in. There's someone with enough clout, expertise, experience, or influence to be able to say your name and make things happen on your behalf. There's someone who people trust, and by them saying your name and putting you on, they trust you too. A sponsor can also support you financially. Sometimes sponsors can put you on in terms of helping pay for conferences or professional development. A sponsor could be your spouse. A sponsor could be your current supervisor. A sponsor could be a stranger on the internet, or someone who's no longer a stranger because you developed and really built a relationship with them. A sponsor is the person who you look up to, who doesn't necessarily provide day-to-day feedback or support or strategy, but they're the person who, you know, if you need someone to pick up the phone, they're the one that you call. They may be an industry leader in their own right, or maybe they're very influential in the philanthropic space, or maybe they have a lot of access that you just don't have in your industry. It's critical to have a sponsor because sometimes you just need someone to say your name in a room and promote you for an opportunity that you wouldn't otherwise know about. And finally, it's the work that I do in mentorship. A mentor is a professional who can guide you and provide you with insider knowledge into your industry. They provide strategy and strategic support throughout your career development journey. They're going to know a lot about your industry and help you get some clarity in career development pathways, and also make sure that you're making the right moves at every stage of your career. A mentor is going to be really knowledgeable about the job search phase. They're going to be knowledgeable about hiring and best practices and finding and securing a job. They're going to be able to help you navigate salary negotiation, or even a challenging relationship with your boss. What's great about mentorship is that it can be ongoing. Sponsors are often just someone that you pick up the phone and talk to occasionally, and accomplices are there day to day, but don't necessarily provide strategy. But a mentor is going to be there for you every step of the way and every step of your job search. So whether it's an accomplice, a sponsor, or a mentor, you need all 3 to advance your career. Let me talk to you about where you can find them. An accomplice can often be found at your employer. Maybe it's a coworker. Maybe it's someone in an adjacent or similar work unit. Maybe it's someone who used to work in your unit, has transitioned on, but is familiar enough with your work. Having someone there that's familiar with your industry that you can co-work with, who isn't competition, but that knows you and enough about your work to provide feedback and direction, and to be supportive and a cheerleader for you, is definitely what an accomplice looks like. They also can look out for you. They kind of look around the corner for you. Hey, this may be coming up. This is something that I want you to be aware of. This is something you should be considering. This is what an accomplice does for you, because they're in the trenches too, and they're walking alongside you, and they can really help make sure that you're not on that journey alone. A sponsor can be found by seeking out the highest levels of leadership in your organization and seeing if you can form a relationship with them. Maybe it's on a project team. Maybe you connect with them at a networking or mixer event. Maybe they are looking for people to job shadow them, or they're looking for some support on a particular project. This is when you raise your hand and you say, oh, hey, I can help with that. I have some expertise in that. I'd be happy to volunteer for that work. Look for opportunities to connect with them. Even if it's not them directly, getting in the same room with the sponsor and being impressive, doing your work well, like you're already doing, will position you well, because this is going to give them an opportunity to say, oh, I see that. I see Ashley. She's doing a good job. Oh, she seems really knowledgeable about this. This is a person you want to get in front of and then shine in front of, because you only have to do that once for them to be able to bring you up again and again in the workplace, to sponsor you in your work and advance it ongoing. And a mentor is definitely someone that you want to build a meaningful relationship with. This isn't someone that you just kind of randomly ask someone to be your mentor on the internet. You want to get to know that person. Maybe you follow them on social media. Maybe you join their email list. Maybe you sit in on meetings they're a part of. You want to make sure that you're getting to know that person, and then seek out an opportunity for them to get to know you too. My mentorship, the first step is for you to schedule a mentoring moment. That's an opportunity for me and my future mentees just to get to know one another. I really want to understand what the most pressing issue facing their career is and understand how I can best serve them as a mentor. But you can also find mentors in your organization. Maybe these are professionals who are doing great work and are often helpful, looking to advance, more junior level professionals. Or you can start to build a relationship with someone, maybe on LinkedIn or another work-related networking site, where you can really start to build a relationship. And after you build that relationship, go ahead and seek the ask and make the ask for mentorship. It is critically important that new, mid-level, and senior level professionals of all types across all industries have accomplices, sponsors, and mentorship to make sure they're advancing in their career. We were not designed to do work alone. I want you to make sure that you have the high level of support to really advance your career in a meaningful way. If this video was helpful, let me know in the comments. If you have questions about how to find and secure accomplices, sponsors, or mentors, absolutely let me know. And then, of course, I'm accepting new mentees. If you are looking for someone to provide you with strategy and targeted support to help you move your career from where you are to where you want to be, I want to be a part of your career development team as a mentor. You can schedule your mentor moment at mentor-me.org, and I cannot wait to serve you. Have a great week. Bye.